Hey everybody, it's the Shortbox King here. I am here today because we have a multitude of short boxes to sell this week. We have the amazing Punisher and Black Cat, which go Punisher and never go back. But we still have the Just Spectacular collection from J. Scott Campbell issues to go right along. Buy one of these, put it in a short box. It'll be perfect. And we also have the Avengers Armageddon short box, which Avengers Armageddon comes out this week. We've got a nice little cool magic card for you. Double your hobbies. Awesome. And we have X-Men 97 Season 2 short boxes, which, awesome, beautiful, beautiful looking short box. But I found out this week, Gail Simone, third most prolific X-Men writer in the universe behind Chris Claremont and Scott Lobdell. Good for you, Gail. Awesome. We have, Late Night Comics next Thursday. Fill up a bunch of short boxes. Get a bunch of comics. They're 50 cents a piece. I'm off. I'm going to destroy some long boxes.
I positioned myself over here on purpose just so I could hear it and not see it.
It's so hard not to crack up the whole time.
Where did he get the statistics of X-Men writers just then? Prolific is not a measurable thing. I was standing on the wrong side of the table. None of us, our production manager was off this week, so I didn't know what to do. I said production manager. I haven't watched a lot of the news. Good evening, Carol and John Shoppers. Now that I'm in the right spot for the right message. Happy to be here with you this evening. We have I call this a folded table. Give them a quick little view. There's a lot of stuff on top of a lot of stuff. That means there's a lot of stuff this week, so we get to talk about it all. And I'll launch into it here in a second. After...
Oh, you want to talk about the wall?
Yeah, I do. Actually, I was instructed by my boss on penalty of termination to talk about the wall. We have a new wall. We have a new wall as of last week. We have a new wall as of this morning. The section that I would like to draw everyone's attention to are these glorious pre-issue 100 Spider-Mans. We have a couple over it. You know, there's 149 down here, 194 to go with the Black Cat theme. Oh, look at that. A nifty little number 300. Some very recognizable, very sought after, very affordable Spider-Man issues. This collection came in from a collector, from an appreciator, from a reader. We love that. You'll notice some spine stuff, but I love a good loved comic book, don't you? Oh, hey, yeah. Shear's here.
Oh, look at that.
Dude,
Hi.
You gotta stop being late on some Tuesdays, man.
There's traffic.
And look at that, you walked in right as we were talking about Old Amazing Spider-Man. What a coincidence.
I mean, they're probably in the same condition as my collection.
That's great. See, that's
Yeah.
good. That means I know they were loved, because I know your books and I know these books. I was instructed to inform, along with this wonderful pod of news, that there will be more Spider-Man to come. The collection just came into the possession of the shop yesterday, and John's working on it. He's giddy. He's got a little twinkle in his eye.
This is what he loves to press.
Yeah. Powder dry. Okay. Let's scoot back around. I'll get out of the way of everybody's mess here. My mess. It's my mess. Yeah, I do want to get to the table, though. I don't really have anything else to say. Am I supposed to say something else?
Late Night Comics, Supergirl.
You weren't here, but Short Pocket Thing already told us about Late
Yeah,
Night Comics.
he's on it.
He told us that Late Night Comics is on June 18th, which is next Thursday. We're going to be open from 8 to 11, and we're going to have dollar books on sale and half-off back issues, which is going to be freaking awesome. In fact, his idea of filling up these new short box, these Marvel Art short boxes, is a phenomenal idea. If you forget, we do have a handy-dandy flyer to hand you. Model that for me, Vanna. Thank you. But, like I said, big table, big week. Let's get that started. I didn't do anything. Just the wall.
Yeah.
The wall's good. Thanks, Speedy. Actually, this is ironically a week when we don't have any new Amazing Spider-Man. That doesn't happen every freaking week. Okay, 3 things this week. Let's do that part. This is a good segment. We're actually... No, wait, hang on. Me on this.
Okay.
We are toying with ideas I didn't actually tell you about. So you want to get his blind reaction to the idea?
Oh, yeah.
So we're toying with ideas for new segments, and we're thinking, stare at that, we're going to frame together.
Yeah. Here, let me get you both in the shot.
We're thinking new ideas, and one of the ones that Aaron and I were kind of workshopping a little bit would be a music comic pairing. So like if you we read our comics typically starting Friday. If they come in early enough, if the shipment gets here, we're reading comics, so we're feeling them out over the weekend. We're talking about them over the weekend. But we're thinking if we read one, maybe keeping in mind a
Musical
music
motif.
or a song in particular, or an album. Andrew and I were trying to figure out ways to like have the Spotify link scannable or something, and we could display it during the week too. So you could have like, hey, you like this comic, you like this song, or you like this album, you like this comic.
I have, after our 3 things this week, I've got a perfect one for this.
He's on.
All right.
He's on board.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's get to the end of 3 things this week so we can hear Shear's idea. 3 things this week. This is our favorite segment. I even did sometimes we do drawings. Those are musical notes. They're not very good. But first thing this week is actually a delight to talk about. This sounds like a negative because we all love Jeff the Land Shark. If you're unfamiliar, show him a little corner of the book there. That's Jeff the Land Shark. We have as many of his books as we are able to in the shop because he is family friendly and super fun and very cute. But what we are mentioning with the 3 things this week is needs more Jeff because everything needs more Jeff. But in particular, the Jay and Silent Bob Jays of Future Past one-shot out from Marvel this week makes the promise of Jeff right there in the corner. But I do got to be honest, no Jeff in the book, which is pretty much the only thing wrong with this book. Beyond that, I just want to launch on the platform of this is a joyous Marvel one-shot. This is a celebration of the fun of Marvel characters in a torqued setting a little bit. I'm not a Kevin Smith human being. I'm not a Jay and Silent Bob fanatic. I like those things. They are fine.
That guy
there
is.
He is. We got him on all types ringing. Those things are fine. They are funny. They are comedies to me. I'm not part of the fandom. This book is delightfully accessible for Jay and Silent Bob fans, Kevin Smith fans, but more importantly, just Marvel fans in general. This is a great display of the characters, their quirks, their eccentricities, and what makes them really fun interacting with each other. I mean, this was just a hoot to read. A hoot.
Yeah.
Every page. An absolute hoot.
Wonderful. And honestly, like listening to Chewbacca while reading this, the Chewbacca song that's in Clerks, would be perfect.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
That could have been. All right.
Oh,
Well, maybe
it
we'll
would be.
print.
Yeah,
Maybe we'll
so-
print it out and we'll try it
Yeah.
tomorrow and see what people say.
Perfect.
It only takes one
Yeah.
guy to say something weird and ruin it, though.
Oh, well, yeah.
Don't ruin it. We're trying to have fun.
You know who you are. All right, this is a really fun one. The next thing, this is serious. The next thing this week, I could have worded it better, but this is what the Next Level is all about. If you don't know what Next Level is, DC Comics has started an initiative over the past couple months to kind of revitalize some older properties, older characters that haven't had series since their last series that kind of failed, and that's across the board for the characters they chose. So far, we have Batwoman, Deathstroke, Lobo, Firestorm, and Deadman with what's called DC Next Level books. So on all the Next Level books, you'll see this little revitalization stamp here in the corner, signifying it's a part of the DC Next Level. And we have said nothing but great things about these Next Level releases. They're new ongoing series. They all have very familiar ties to their original source material, I guess, or series they came from in the past. But damn if they aren't all getting it really right. Like, really right. If their goal was to breathe new flame into the dying embers of an old property, they have achieved that goal, and they are living in the island in style and comfort. That's it. This is great. And I make all those fire puns because this week, Fury the Firestorm number 3 comes out. In 2 weeks, we're going to have number 1s back in the shop. We ordered a ton more of them. So we're going to have number 2, number 3, number 1, all available on June 24th. We encourage the pre-order if you didn't try out number 1 of this book, because holy hell, I can't name one character in the mainstream DCU that would be recognizable to me that I could care about less besides Firestorm. And now, if this isn't the book that I read first every week that it comes out, they are getting this so right. They're getting Deathstroke right. That's nonstop action movie. They're getting Lobo right. They've got Deadman into this heady, beautiful space. I'm loving it. DC's doing it right. And it's not restarting a universe and making sure everybody's on the same page or unhappy or happy or whatever. They're just telling good character stories.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
I mean, and we're all on board. And we're the best comic shop in the world. So if we get it right, then they will. And then this is an oldie but a goodie. We're first time ever being able to feature this on live stream as a new ordered product. We're going to call it Vamps and Amps. We're talking about Woodstake. We met these guys and got some single issues off of them like 2 years ago, and that's the last time we had Woodstake in the shop. Now we've got the trade paperback. It's less than $20, $18.99 for the entire miniseries, talking about the most prolific music festival in the history of music festivals with vampires.
Yeah.
The old family farm that Woodstock was infamously shotgunned into was actually a historical American site. You know, in the middle of the country, there were part of the Underground Railroad. It was part of the American Revolution. And in that history came with it folklore, and in that folklore is vampires. And so we get to Woodstock in 1969, and those vampires have come back to roost, shall we say. And they find a bunch of freaking hippies on their land. So that's what it is. It's awesome. Like, you get all the music, all the flavor, all the hippy-dippy BS, and vampires, and blood, and violence.
And amazing artwork. That cover art is what's on the inside.
Yeah, it is a fun book to talk about and a fun book to read, and I'm stoked to have the paperback in here for under $20.
Yeah.
And we got a bunch of them, so we're happy to spread that one around too. Let's get to this freaking folded over table because that's what we got to do tonight. Yeah, that's what we got to do tonight. I already spoke a lot, now I'm gonna speak a lot more. We might need to get the short box king out here to fill in. Let's start with Image Comics, as always, when we can. On this side of the table, we have the final trade paperback of Sacrificers. That's volume 4 in paperback by Rick Remender. A very beautiful series, a very wonderful ending. Even if you don't like it, it's a great ending to talk about with someone else who read it. I have found that to be true. Next up, we have the rest of the row is reprints of Image books. So the first reprint is from the Invincible Universe. This is Battle Beast. Number 8, featuring his first meeting with Conquest, which is delicious and blood spattered. Then Robert Kirkman brings us Capes. This is a reprint of issue number 5, so it's a reprint of a reprint.
Right.
Then we've got some Transformers reprints. We're counting backwards. This is Transformers 27, 26, and 25. Megatron mad. And then, because we couldn't just transition from Energon to not Energon, a wonderful addition to the Energon universe. Now that they're in year 3, we have Mask, Mobile Armored Strike Command with a K. It is a great addition as we enter this 3rd year, and it's the 3rd ongoing title in the series. So we're really jazzed about that. It is if you don't know anything about Mask, you learn what you need to know right here. You know who's cool, you know who's crazy, you know who's going to get the job done, and you know who's going to sabotage everything, and we're just going to go at it from there. So it's blending right in with the Energon stuff. More importantly, I got somebody chomping at the bit over here. We have blind bags of Mask number 1 available, which is cool. And as always, we're on live film, so we have to do something a little spontaneous. Right. John Cheer's going to open his copy of the Masked blind bag. Yeah. Let's see what he gets.
Ooh, I got a Mark Brooks variant.
The Mark Spears cover of Mask Mobile Armored Strike Command with a K.
There you go.
Sorry if that offends anybody, but it's just too funny. It's just too funny. I've never seen a Mask toy. I don't have any kind of any connection.
No, it's fine.
You liked it though, right?
I mean, I liked the cartoon.
Oh,
yeah.
Did it have a cool theme song? You don't have to answer that.
I just don't remember actually. I just remember Command with a K.
Command with a K. Yeah. And when you're a kid, you're like, wow, that's rebellious.
Exactly.
And a little chaotic. All right, here's cover A. Here's your blind bag. Everybody claim them. See what you get. Cover B. Yeah. Say blind bag if you want blind bag. Here's the cover C, foil spiffy shiny variant. Here's our 1 in 25 variants. Miles Mayhem. Miles Mayhem should be wanted. That is true. $10 for a 1 in 25. And then we've got cool 1 in 50s for $15. Blueprints. Hey, look, more Energon. Get the gong. Transformers is on issue number 33 to go along with the reprints to help catch you up. There's cover A. Here's cover B. Here's cover C. Here's a 1 in 25 variant for $10. And then we move on to the Spawn Universe's title this week. Thank you. Rat City, Spawn Rat City, issue number 25. Jam next to that one, sorry, Dork, is Dork, number 5, which is not a miniseries anymore.
I found out.
Yeah.
They solicited issue 7, so it's up there. I'm really jazzed. There is Lady Mechanica in her current miniseries, The Mechanical Menagerie. They just really got to jam them all those M's in there. That's on issue number 2, which is the same cover as the miniseries that came out 7 years ago. It's always in front of a window. Just saying. Steampunk can be a little too much. And then Real American Hero from G.I. Joe is on issue number 329. Then we got Rob Liefeld's Youngblood issue number 100. So we're on legacy numbering?
Yeah, I mean, at least for an issue.
We'll call it a special. It's a special issue number 100. There's cover A. Here's cover B, a little bit of an homage. And here's cover C.
Drawn by Kirkman, I believe.
I can see that.
He's a jack of all trades, writer and
Well, it's not just him. And I love how Liefeld's name had to be bigger.
Well, yeah.
Had to be bigger. It's not that big on this one.
No.
Levi jeans. And then Tigress Island is on issue number 4 of 5. So we got one more. This is a penultimate issue. There's your cover A. It's going to take everything in me not to quote Dumb and Dumber right now, but I'm not going to do it. Here's your cover B.
You know what that B stands for.
Oh, she high-fived me. She got it. There's cover C. Here's cover E. Your poly bag, not safe for work. What? ABCD. Yeah, poly bag. You know what's under there. Sorry, I'm embarrassed. Right above that, we can show this one. Gehenna was a miniseries, came out last year. Was it?
Yeah.
Gehenna Naked Aggression. Aggression. So we've got a Gehenna in Tokyo special one-shot, and she's looking like she's coming in there shot. And then a new number 1 from Jay Lee. A couple of extra writers and creators on there. I'm not reading upside down, but Jay Lee he drew the entire issue on the inside, which is kind of a big deal for his artwork. It looks gorgeous. It's a racing book that has a little twist at the end that I wanted more than one page of. I'm not going to lie. It's called M1 Monster Racing League, and in this issue, we are mostly addressing the Racing League part, and we set her up as a main character, which was delightful to meet her, honestly. The monster part, we don't get enough of, but I would say it wets your lips enough for issue 2.
I mean, it's all about the character, and she is fantastic.
Yeah,
in this
she
issue.
is.
So, yeah.
And his artwork lends so well to her story, her moving, her aloofness. Pretty cool. Yeah. So there's cover A. Here's just a freaking phenomenal cover B. I can't stop staring at it.
It's delightful.
Look at that. Adorable.
And that finishes off for Image this week. We've got one honker. Oh, wait, we've got 2 reprints for Marvel before we get to their collected stuff. Punisher, number 3, reprint with the ever sought-after movie profile, John Barenthal. Watch him cry and then see how attracted you are to him. And then there's Daredevil issue number 2 on its second print. Seriously, though. River of spit. The Art of the Mighty Thor. So the classic of classic stuff, actually produced by Dark Horse, but we put it over this side from Bullpen Books in bullpen size. And then a bunch of paperbacks. We're going Spider-Man Wolverine. That's volume 2. So that's Life and Death Choices. That finishes off. That's the second one. All Carrie Andrews. Beautiful stuff. Undead Iron Fist complete miniseries. The Punisher Red Band complete miniseries. This is Brain Bleed. This actually does lead directly into the current ongoing Punisher. So if you didn't get a chance to collect all those issues, this is a good place to get some background on what's going on there. Amazing Spider-Man's on volume 3 of their current ongoing. This is subtitled
Resolute.
Thank you. And last but not least, the epic collection of the week, Annihilation Conquest Prologue. This is some of my favorite Marvel space stuff. This is where Ultron takes it to everybody. Takes it to everybody. It's amazing. And the one Marvel facsimile edition this week is Amazing Spider-Man number 546. This is your very beginning of the brand new Day story arc and the first appearance or early appearance of Mr. Negative. So we have cover A for that one, and right next to it, the spiffy, shiny, don't put your camera right at your eyeballs, it'll blind you, mirrored. And now we're on to ongoing series, new stuff, Marvel. X-Men's on issue number 31. We're on part 1 of the Anomaly story arc. I gotta stop trying to read this stuff upside down. Well, 3 covers. There's cover A. Alex Ross did a phenomenal Dimensions cover B. And then we got a 1 in 25 variant, $10. I never noticed that Glob's eyeballs were like like floating around.
yeah.
I thought they were always kind of like fixed, but now I see him with the attachments, the nerve endings, stuff. I'm like, ugh. Daredevil, to go along with its number 2 second print, has number 3 coming out new this week. There's cover A. Here's your cover B. Yeah. Cover C is it's a full table, man. There's your Magic the Gathering cover price variant. Cover D is the awesome What If Daredevil got the Hulk's powers during his accident. E, what? Yeah. E, I never remember. Oh, I even bragged to Kevin. Well, you just gotta figure it out for yourself. And then a 1 in 25 variant for $10. Spidey team up. Alien is the last non-superhero thing we have on the side of the Marvel table. This is Alien King Killer number 3. Oh yeah. Well, that is cover B. So if you have this on your file and you'd rather switch to this cover, let us know because we'll do that. Oh, there's cover A. I did that. And there we have a 1 in 25 variant for $15. Fixed. Oh, this is a big one. Go to the middle. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Star Wars Shadow of Maul, issue number 4. Now go to the middle.
There it is.
Black Cat teams up with the Punisher. It is the Adam Hughes cover you've always been waiting for. That's cover A, which is pretty awesome. Cover B is your homage cover. And I had joke possibilities out the wazoo for like crosshair, target, the size of a target. It just
Tiger Sirens took it away from
took
me.
it all out. Took the wind out of my sails. Look at the fun bags in that hose hound. There, I quoted Dumb and Dumber. All right, there's cover B. Here's your cover C. Hey, I saw that on a short box.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Here's your Marvel Rivals cover D. And your almost negative space, logo, cover E. Then less exciting, Wolverine's on issue number 21. When you read it and you talk to us about it, tell us why it says break on the front, because none of us read it and figured it out.
It's these.
Like he's taking a break from his claws.
No, they're going to.
Oh,
His claws break?
They were going to, yes.
Oh.
It's
Oh,
going to be a big
no.
thing.
Wolverine's going to be really lame.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Without his claws, it's kind of like just guy who gets shot in heels from it. There's 2 covers for that one. There's cover A, and that is Absorbing Man on cover B, sucking the adamantium out of him.
Yeah.
Amazing. It's not cover B, though. It's a 1 in 25 variant for $10. Let's talk about Thor. Thor issue number 11 does wrap up a story arc, and boy, does it freaking snag you by the lip at the end, dragging you right into the next story arc. This is the most fantastic way I've seen a boss battle won in a long time. I cannot wait for the next issue of Thor. The Immortal Thor, issue number 11. Read it or be square.
It's been so good for 11 issues. I have not been this excited for Thor in a long time, and I cannot wait to read every issue of Thor.
Yep.
It is great.
Yep. If you liked Immortal Hulk, that is the turning on its head that this character needed in an ongoing series.
Yeah.
And it works so well. There's cover A. Alex Ross in one of those dimensions on cover B. 1 in 25 variant, which is even better after reading it. For $25, I'm sorry, for $10, the 1 in 25, and then the Magic the Gathering all art variant, 1 in 50 ratio for $15. We're gonna overuse the crosshair with Captain Marvel Dark Past number 3. Unfortunately, they didn't get the memo that some other crosshairs this week took up the spotlight. But more importantly, a staff favorite, The Sentry, the miniseries by Paul Jenkins, ending with issue number 4 this week. It was a beautiful and satisfying ending. If you've been reading the book from the start, you are not in any way, shape, or form going to be disappointed.
Yep.
Next to that, another book that's surprisingly satisfying, Civil War Unmasked number 2, is again taking place during Civil War, but kind of, as I described it earlier, the cracks in the sidewalk. You have the big picture of Civil War that's easy to find and have. This is really the small conversations between characters about what's going on and how it's going on. And it is beautiful for a story that we're also very familiar with. This is a conversation between Peter Parker and the people in his life, mostly Mary Jane and Aunt May, about his unmasking and how it affects all of them, not just him, not just them, which is It was a beautiful conversation to witness, to be quite honest with you.
Yeah.
If you read one issue, this is the one to read. But the first issue is equally great with Iron Man's decision to go forward, and it's with his opinion. It's crazy good. There's cover A. Would never have guessed it was going to be that good.
Right. Yeah.
And then we have a 1 in 25 variant for $12. Thematically perfect. Alias is on issue number 4 of her the Red Band series. There's cover A, the little quirky cover B. Kind of love that. And then a big row for Bishop. Let's give him a hand. Lucas Bishop, everybody. He survived a mutant apocalypse, came back, went back, came back, went back. I think at one point died, but then time travel. So he's back. He's back.
Yeah.
So Lucas Bishop is back. He's kind of morbidly living in the past site where his future concentration camp held him, which is kind of weird. Yeah. But he's doing his best to build it up. It's a mysterious book. He's waiting for something. There's a date and time that he's clocking in for, and we're kind of just getting a primer for where he's coming from as an X-Man, and it was a solid setup. There's cover A. Cover B is your Scotty Young variant. Cover C is your Carrie Andrews variant. As always, cover D, I don't know the name of the artist though, because I only memorize 2 at a time. Here's your 1 in 25 variant for $10. And here is your 1 in 50 all art Scotty Young variant, which is delightful, even though it's Bishop. For $40, which I actually priced pretty fairly. I was like, that's a great piece of artwork. Jay and Silent Bob, Jay's of Future Past, really truly just a great read as a Marvel fan. That's where I came from for it, hoping for the best and really getting the best. It has solid page turn moments. It has little nostalgic moments, but not that you feel left out of if you don't get it. You're along for the ride. The jokes are funny. No, the jokes are punny.
Yes.
The whole time. The entire Marvel universe is involved except for Jeff. And shame on you. And I can't say a bad word about it. I had a great time reading this book, and I think everybody will.
Yeah, and if you are like a Kevin Smith fan, it is written by him. It feels like him. It's like absolutely on point with everything else he's done within the VSQ universe.
It's a perfect blend of stuff. It's a perfect blend of fandom.
I loved it.
Yeah, really great. There's your cover A. A whole cast of characters. There's your cover B. Cover C by Michael Allred, like that one. Here's cover D. Jim of Food. Doing nonsense. I love his nonsense. Yeah. Everybody loves his nonsense. I was talking to Andrew earlier. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense.
None.
Like all this is ensemble stuff, a little bit of homage, everything. Nope, Jim of Food just drawing a head and then a head coming out of a head.
He just wanted to draw Ghost Rider.
Yep.
Kind of.
Yeah.
And then a 1 in 25 variant, which I probably should have priced higher, but look, quick stop, $20. $20. But we still have the top of the table, which is another big Marvel milestone. The summer event for Marvel. I'll hold it. I'll give you a wrist over. Avengers Armageddon #1 comes out this week. What we did discover as we were processing books, which was not very heavily solicited to us, was that this is Avengers issue Legacy 803. Yeah, I know. We'll get to the polybag here in a second. So it's Avengers Legacy 803. If you had Avengers on your file, we probably put this book in there. Just saying. If we've seen you in the last 2 months and we know you're coming in, we put this book in your file. And it's kind of cool that we did, because we're pretty awesome. Because it comes with something every single issue. So this is cover A I'm holding up. Every single issue comes with an exclusive Magic card that is going to be a part of the new Marvel-themed Magic set. I know that's not cool for everybody, but it is a collectible item, and it looks really great. I don't know about the card. I don't play the game, but it looks really cool. So I think it's a cool thing to
Spiffy
have.
shiny.
And I think it's cool that Marvel put them in everything, even the variants. Even the ratio variants.
Yeah.
So Avengers Armageddon #1 is a first issue of an Avengers story arc, for good or bad. We kind of expected there to be something a little bit more explosive in it. If you want the explosive things that led up to it, I would read Chip Zdarsky's Captain America and Wolverine Weapons of Armageddon, both available on our recent Marvel wall. That will get you there. I think this issue should have included the big moments to prime everybody for what's about to happen in Avengers Armageddon, but those in the know with Captain America and Wolverine, I think we're excited.
Yeah.
I just don't think that excitement paid off in this issue. But we got a team of Avengers together, and they got a big, bad Red Hulk to face off against. And he's got premonition machines. So, like, it's about to be a freaking... The world's greatest strategist has a machine that tells him how the future's going to turn out.
The craziest thing is the UN's like, we can take this Red Hulk down. We can throw armies at him and stuff like that.
She literally
And
puts her hand in
legitimately-
Iron Man's face. She's like, "Don't even worry about it."
Yeah, and legitimately within a page, like Hulk's just like batting things away. Like it's just like
It's like a tank. A tank.
Yeah. Like,
Yes. So I'm stoked, and you
Yeah.
can imagine
Yeah.
it. So I implore everybody to check it out. Cover A is gorgeous. There it is. That stack right there. Next to it, we got a lovely cover B. Does it wrap? I can't tell because there's an advertisement back there. There's cover C, Jenny Frisson. Cover D. I didn't look at this after I read it. Okay. Is that an origin box?
maybe.
Huh. Cover E. Nope. B, C. Yep. E. E. That's not the Sentry. We found that out. Cover F is your Scotty Young variant, and it's delightful. Here's your Spiffy Shiny foil variant for $12. And your 1 in 25 for 12. Also. And now I'm going to get some more.
And I get to talk about DC.
It's
Yeah,
not
we
a
got-
day. You got a new Absolute.
We have a new Absolute out. It's Absolute Catwoman. It's issue 1. She is popped up here and there in the Absolute Batman universe, and now you get to find out all about her, sort of. She is like starts off like there's a lot of like. I'm surprised there isn't a flashback within a flashback. There are a lot of flashbacks in this. Deservedly so, because we really don't know a whole heck of a lot about this Selena Kyle. So we need that information. But she's also fighting somebody new that they also absoluted within this universe. So I guess you could technically say first appearance of that person. in
Yeah.
the Absolute
Oh, yeah, we
universe.
didn't look 'em up.
So yeah. But yeah, really cool first issue. I mean, it's Absolute. You just get it. There you go. Yeah.
Oh.
Right? So we have a couple covers. There's cover A. We have a blank for cover B. And then we have a $10 125 variant. And then we move on to Action Comics, Superman Action Comics, issue 1099. Basically, we are experiencing Back to the Future type shenanigans because these three characters were not supposed to go back in time, and now time is messed up, and now they're acting like Marty's brother and sister and disappearing. And
no.
it's bad things are happening. So there's your cover A. And then because Supergirl's coming out, there's your Supergirl version of cover B. After 5 years, Batman
like it.
Gargoyle of Gotham, issue number 4 of 4.
Like a year and 7 months.
Yeah, it's been a long time, but Raphael Grandpa has decided to grace us with his 4th issue. It is a long time coming because I have absolutely no memory of issue number 3,
Yep.
but flipping through it, he decided to put every bit of his worth into this artwork. It is phenomenal.
Oh.
Every
yeah.
day of
There's
that
some
year
blood.
and
There's some
7
blood,
months.
but yeah, it is crazy. There you go, Batman Gargoyle of Gotham number 4. In 5 years, hopefully you'll never remember that it took 2 years to come out. So there's your cover A, there's your Bermejo cover B, and then there's your cover C. Supergirl issue 14. She's still wandering around in the bottle of Candor, but she does have a new costume appearance in this. It is this, and it's great, and I love the fact they put it on the cover. We always talk about making these big changes and putting them on the cover. They did it. So there's your cover A. You got your Jim Lee cover B in nice watercolor, which is amazing.
Yeah, that's a great
Yeah.
cover.
And then Terry Dodson did cover C. Barbara Gordon breakouts on issue number 2. It is another next level one. She is in prison. She is trying to figure out who's killing people in this prison, and so far not doing a very good job because she is being beaten up a lot in this book. So there's your cover A. There's your cover B.
If you want to see her get beat up even more, we have issue number 1s on the wall.
There's cover C. And then there's your very creepy cover D.
That cover D is awesome.
It is.
Does it have anything to do with what's going on?
Not at all.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Justice League Dream Girls, DC Pride events on issue number 2. Green Lantern Corps on issue number 17. Emperor Aquaman's on issue number 18, and it is a full-on team-up between Hal Jordan, Green Lantern, and Aquaman. They are on a planet that does not want them there, and they have been captured, and they use every bit of willpower from Hal's part and new powers from Aquaman's part, as Aquaman keeps telling Hal, I am different now.
So he really did go into space.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
So, yeah. There's your cover A. There's your Zarity cover B.
That one doesn't say next level on it, does it?
It does not. Fury Firestorm's on issue number 3. We talked about it. It's awesome. You should get it. It is a whole new look at what Firestorm is and was.
It's really putting the origin of Firestorm into an Oppenheimer lens. And it's kind of on the nose with it, but it works so well.
Yeah.
It's so good.
It's
I just want to
fantastic.
say,
Yeah.
Oppenheimer lens.
So, Fury Firestorm 3. Next to that, Nice House by the Seas on issue number 10. 2 to go. And Bleeding Hearts on issue number 5. And all that with him being chased, that is part of the book. That really, really is. So, yeah, he is on the run. DC's Facsimile, Supergirl and Legion of Superheroes on issue 23. This was the 1 in 10 variant for that we got like a whole bunch of when it came out. Before Diamond went away, I was like, I wonder how many of these we got. We got like 8 of them because we were giving it to the library and stuff like that. Yeah, it was great. So I think we probably had ordered the most in the country, it seems. But they're reprinting the Adam Hughes cover. Get it for cover price because otherwise it's like a $400 book. So there's your cover A, your spiffy shiny foil for cover B, and a blank for cover C.
Fun fact. John Shear caught that book in our dollar bins one time. He did. He caught it. And it was, if anyone was going to catch it, it was going to be him. But it was glorious.
Yeah.
Just wanted to say that.
Supergirl, Silver Age Omnibus, all the original stuff. It's got a beautiful Darwin Cook cover. I love this. This is, if I didn't already have this as archives, I would be
cover
buying
is
this.
amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
DC Finest Team Ups, The Impossible Escape. It's all the Brave and the Bolds from like issue 108 to 130. It's fantastic, but not as fantastic as volume 2 of Absolute Green Lantern, which is wonderful. The epic space opera in the Absolute Universe. Cannot recommend it more highly. We have a soft cover and we have a hard cover. Woodstake. It is a great trade paperback. Amazing artwork. I'm not going to flip through it just in case we get a bloody like vampire killing and stuff like that. But there you go.
Those hippies.
Oh yeah.
You know what they got hanging out.
And from Free Comic Book Day, we've got the Mr. Magic graphic novel. If you picked up the like little preview book, then like now you've got the graphic novel.
We do have a couple
And we
free
do have,
ones left if you want a little preview to try it out before you get this. We have some left.
There we go. Space Scouts from Matt Kent and Dave Rubin. The full collection in a nice hardcover from Dark Horse. It is much more easy to put on your shelf than the actual issues that were this size. So get that. Monsters in Love, a Pride anthology from Dark Horse, was, according to Ben and Andrea, delightful.
Yeah.
Like
Hold on,
this
we'll
is
talk about it. Hold it up.
yeah.
We so it's a $9.99 Pride special. Surprise, surprise! It's June. We got one of these, but from Dark Horse with a they picked some creators that felt like they wanted to do it. The beginning story and the end story are from the editors of the book, but you have stuff by James Tynion in here, Vita Ayala. There's some
Cena Grace.
There's some Cena Grace has stories in here. It's not often. I mean, we talk about these anthology or the collections all like this all the time, and they come out and they're good and they're bad. It's not often that every story has merit and is worthwhile, and this one really is truly like that. Like I could mention every story in this book in one way or another with entertainment value. They're different, they're fun, they're quirky, they're weird, they're either horror or there's just a bit of everything.
Fantasy mythology.
Wanna know why?
Yeah. And we've got Tiny
Yeah.
Onion on it.
Tiny
So
Onion.
it's really worth a shot as a great read for a weekend or a week where you have where you just needed something different, you know? Really different. Like really different. Like, woo! I like the one with the dream boyfriend.
Oh
Yeah.
That was
I think that
super
one's my
entertaining.
favorite too.
There's so many good ones in there.
Yeah.
But we have 3 covers for it. So there's your cover A, there's your cover B, and there's your cover C.
And I really appreciated that none of them were really like sad on purpose. Like they all dealt
No,
with like
yeah.
real relationship stuff and inner self stuff, but none of it was like, meh.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to hold it up.
Oh, yeah.
Skate Alley.
Oh, yeah.
It is a wonderful book about skateboarding, about, legitimately, and I care nothing about skateboarding, but, like, when you write it well, I'm in. And I love this character. I like all the characters in here. There's definitely some mystical stuff going on. There's a futuristic element to it. The very last page is fantastic because they talk about these characters and then they show up and they are more terrifying in person than being talked about. It is a wonderful slice of life, character-driven book that just hits all the like sci-fi and spectral angles that you could imagine, and just perfect.
I told Andrew earlier, I think if I know who's watching right now. I know you people. And I love you people. I think anybody who took our recommendation on the book Knights from Image, which has kind of petered out production-wise. Like, it's unfortunate they didn't hit the stride they were hitting in the beginning as far as like books coming out on a regular basis. Love the book still, but if you're craving that kind of quirky, not our world, could be our world kind of thing, this is a great book for you.
Yeah,
This is a great book.
And also, if you like grommets, you should absolutely get this.
Skateboarding.
Also, if you like Street Angel.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's
It's a really fun first issue. And I'm excited for the second.
What's hilarious is we're all talking about different things, and it's hitting all of our different buttons.
Every one of
Yeah.
them. Yeah.
Fantastic. So, there's your cover A. There's your cover B. And then we have a $8 1 of 15 variants.
There we go.
Yeah. And then, hey, the movie came out. Now we got a new Masters of the Universe comic. It's issue 1. So, Wings of Fate. There you go. Everybody who saw it has seemed to have liked it up top.
I haven't heard
Get 'em,
anything bad
Fisto.
about it.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
The Beauty from FX, the second volume of the trade paperback, is out now. But from Ignition Comics, Bad Thoughts is, I'm going to hold it up because I'm trying to gather my thoughts on it. It is a rough book. The main character
In a good way.
can read people's minds, but he's also got sort of like a Jean Grey thing going on because he can see like what happened in the like not so recent past, and he is using that to fight bad guys. And whether those bad guys are just in a restaurant having dinner or taking people hostage, that's what he's doing. And then we get to the end, and I'm like, okay, like, that's not him, that's somebody else, and we're going to have some meeting of the minds here.
It's going to be a really entertaining, rough ride. I think you
Yes.
said it right, but, like, it's one of those action movies where you're just waiting, like, you know that guy's being followed, and he thinks he might be, but he's looking the wrong direction. You're just, like, waiting for it. Yeah. It's a good one. It's a tense one.
Way to go, Ignition. You're putting out some great stuff.
You really are. Everybody
Yeah.
needs to give
Yeah.
Ignition a shot.
So there's that. There's cover A. And then we have an $8 1 of 10 variant. And then for Mad Cave, Speed Racers on issue number 9. Mega Man X is on issue number 4. We got Niobe from Stranger Publications. This is the first issue of that. And then Tarzan Beyond. Ben flipped through it. Actually, Ben read it. And the
Ben
best
didn't
is...
read it?
you flipped through it. Okay,
I
fine.
flipped
How about
through
that? You flipped through it.
Oh, my God.
You know what? But giving away the ending will sell the book. It's
go for it.
Tarzan meets Blackbeard the pirate.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
you're
I mean,
right.
come on.
Yeah,
like,
you're
that's what the book's about right there.
Blackbeard's got Tarzan's partner just like by the hair with a freaking flintlock pistol. Tarzan just charging with like a bunch of jungle cats and chimpanzees and whatnot, and then that Blackbeard standing right there is
Yeah. So there you
It
go.
was great.
Yeah. Tarzan Beyond, number 1.
Sure,
and
you're
then-
about to have a bad idea?
Yeah, there you go. You know what? Juan Jose Rip drew this book, Tankers. It came out like back when Bad Idea was doing their like terrible bad ideas. It was just like you had to order like 5,000 copies of it, whatever.
They were never gonna put it
And
in
I
paperback.
actually managed to get a couple of these like at different stores that were actually carrying Bad Idea because I loved his artwork so much. And I've only got bits and pieces, so I never read the whole thing. Now I have the trade paperback. It's $20, the original series, trade paperback. It's, as they say, Jurassic Park meets Aliens. It is crazy and insane. But once you read the trade paperback, then you can get Tankers vs. Ancient Aliens number 1. as Ben put it, it is ammo porn. It is big mechs shooting up lots and lots of dinosaurs for like
The
20-some
prehistoric era
pages.
has no chance.
Yeah, none. But the second story within here, where they're fighting a big giant shark, oh, fantastic.
Shark is not giving that thing enough credit.
No,
It's
I mean
awesome.
it's
I don't even want to try and describe
megalodon
it.
type thing.
Yeah,
yes.
you guys should
So,
read it and
yeah.
decide for yourself whatever that thing is.
Yeah, so we've got 2 covers. There's your cover A, and there's your cover B, and there's more of that in there.
It's like
Oh,
lurking.
it's sort of lurking. Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
it's awesome.
In the tar pit.
Yeah, it's awesome.
So actually 3 covers. So cover A, cover B, cover C,
Tar Shark.
and we've got a $12 120 variant for that there.
Who are those dudes?
Right.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah,
All
that's what's
right.
coming up.
Aliens?
Yeah.
Design cover. Spoiler.
Ape from Rich Tommaso is his like little anthology book. He's aping mad, but honestly, worth it for the last story where basically Holden Caulfield is drawn as Archie, and it's hilarious. Yeah, that makes me laugh every time. The Black Schooner. It is a
You
full
sound
graphic
like
novel.
Kermit.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. It's a sailboat, not a schooner. So, Black Schooner, Rebellion on the Amistad. It's
Horrible book to laugh about, right?
the full graphic novel about like what happened on Amistad. If you didn't see the Steven Spielberg movie, read the book.
That's an
so
amazing
yeah.
movie.
So from Oni's like little mini graphic novels, Rick and Morty. There you go. It's what, $15 I think.
Yeah,
$10. Can't beat it. Compact edition for Rick and Morty. Mark Spears Monsters, issue number 0.
Is that by Keenspot?
It is the all clown issue, so if you're terrified by clowns, there you go. Yes, that's what he wants to do. We want to do a clown issue.
Sure.
Conan Dragon Arrows on issue number 2. Dead by Daylight's also on issue number 2. Oh, this one's on issue number 3. Man, that is a creepy looking guy. Fall of the House of Slaughter's on issue number 2. There's your cover A, and then there's your 1 in 20 for $10.
I like that cover.
Classic Thundercats.
Oh!
Thank you. It's all the Star series in a nice collection from Dynamite. They've got the rights, so they can put it out. Great. There you go. Army of Darkness and Archie X Army of Darkness, issue number 5, with a fantastic Francavilla cover. Space Ghosts on issue number 12.
Of 12? Who knows?
Who knows? Yeah. Thundercats X Silverhawks on issue number 3. We have cover A and cover B.
Is that a guitar? I don't
Guitar.
know anything
Yeah,
about
one of the
Silverhawks.
Silverhawks does play a guitar. He's like a cowboy.
I think
That's all I know about Silverhawks.
Tarzan fighting pirates, guitars in space. This side of the table is the freaking Wild West, dude.
It is. It
Let's
really
get
is.
to the next book. It's Deja
Woo!
Thoris with everybody else.
Right, yeah. The Altered States Warlords. So you got Deja Thors, you got Tarzan, you got Red Sonja and Vampirilla.
Some freaking guy at Dynamite is just like picking up a pile of something. They don't make action figures for it, and literally just chucking them at a fan. Like Post-it notes, maybe.
Yeah.
Or they just took everything and
Dartboard.
were like, you know what?
Yeah.
Put them all in there.
Put them all in there.
It's like a stew.
Do we want her on Vampirilla's alien warlord planet or Deja Thoris' alien warlord planet? Or...
IDW Classic Collection, Star Trek Next Generation. This time they go into the Mirror Universe. Get the whole collection for $15.
That's freaking biceps.
Yeah. TMNT's on issue number 19. Heading towards another blind bag issue coming up soon too.
That's their mom.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Oh,
Yeah.
I did not know that either.
Yeah.
that's her mom.
So yeah.
Someone told me that like it was common turtle. He's like, that's her mom, dude.
Oh.
Yeah, they
all
saw
right.
some packing it. I was like, oh, all right.
Cover A, cover B, cover C, which is very New Yorkish. Love that. And then we've got a $15 1 in 50 variant. And moving backwards, we got a $12 1 in 25 variant. Ben 10 back in second print. So there you go. It's sold out immediately. We've got second prints back in. Get them now. There you go. There's your cover A. We've got a blank cover B. Just in time for Ben 10 number 2. There you go. Yay. Get them both.
I ordered more.
Yeah. Muppets Noirs on issue 4 of 4.
Oh, it's the
we
last
need-
one?
We need more Muppets, whether it be noir,
Yeah.
whether it be whatever. Just give me more Muppets.
Oh my god, dude!
So-
Start doing the Godzilla treatment to it and just start
Right.
Oh,
recreating
yeah.
everything.
Yes, absolutely. We'll
pick
get
a
to that.
genre and
We'll
go
get to
nuts.
that in a second. But there's your cover A. There's your cover B.
Love it.
And then we have a 1 in 20 variant for $10. And then, as we said, Godzilla treatment. Godzilla's the Odyssey. I mean, it is
We should give
absolutely
you the first page.
Trojan Godzilla.
Trojan Godzilla. It's all you need.
That's
Yep.
there
To
you
be
go.
convinced.
Yep. There's your cover A. The amazing cover B. Clash of the Titans, Clash of the Kaiju. Archie's America All Stars. Thursday is soccer in the U.S. Yay, World Cup. So we've got a World Cup Archie issue. There you go. Issue number 1. And then Baby Garfield.
Yay!
Yay.
Our favorite kids book, issue 3 of 4.
Look at his little shorts.
I know.
I mean, they shouldn't even put issue of 4. It should just be 3 and then just keep going.
Yeah, just keep
Just
going.
keep going.
No one's gonna not be okay with that.
Ursula's on Disney's Villains. Ursula's on issue number 4. Sonic on the Go, volume 3, and then
You gotta do the whole title.
Mermicorns, Fantastic Quests.
Fantastic.
Fantastics. That's
I
that's
love
what I
it.
said.
I know.
Yeah.
I just I
So,
was
yeah.
reiterating.
So yeah, there you go.
You gotta end
Fantastic
on a
Quests.
bang, right?
Yeah. So
Oh boy, like I said, it was a fold over table. Thank you for sticking with us. We made it to the end together.
Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday night, and I'll see you tomorrow for your comic books. So will Andrea. So will John Cheer. Bye.